President and First Lady are absolutely fully engaged on a tragedy that is crossing the country. The President understands the magnitude of this challenge, how devastating it is, how it's devastated individuals and families and communities, large and small. He understands the effect that it has had on our nation, especially on families and on children. The numbers are absolutely daunting. And the numbers in 2017 are even worse than 2016. So we briefed the President on our strategy through Health and Human Services Department, a strategy that includes making certain that we have the resources and the information necessary for prevention and treatment and recovery, providing best practices for states and those that are engaged in that process. What is the NIH doing? What can they do? This is an interdepartmental, interagency process that's moving forward. The President made certain that we understood that he was absolutely committed to making certain that we turn this scourge in the right direction, turn this tide in the right direction, and try to find those best practices, what's working out there, what hasn't worked. Talk with those families that have been devastated. Well, there are a couple suits that are out there right now that have already been begun. I think that this gives voice and punctuates the damage and the harm that people have felt because of this crisis. Some have analogized it to the tobacco issue and the master settlement that occurred 20 years ago with the issue of tobacco. Whether this is something that's analogous to that, I don't know. But the President is absolutely committed to solving that problem, and we are going to turn over every single rock and make certain that we're identifying every single thing that could move us in a better direction. Well, the President certainly believes that we will treat it as an emergency, and this is relatively recent. In the past 10 to 15 years, these numbers have spiked up. This knows no age distribution. It's affecting folks young and old across all demographics in our society. So one of the things that we've found when going around the country is that it's the local communities, it's the local loving community, the families, the organizations within communities that are so pivotal to providing success for individuals getting through the treatment and onto recovery. What we believe needs to occur is that the Congress needs to address the issue in a way that allows individuals to gain the kind of access to coverage and care that they need. The President's desire, our focus and our desire is to make certain that we have a health care system that works for patients. Thank you all.